Off the Cuff Game Show with Bora and Mike.
Hey everyone, it's Mike and Bora. We're doing our slightly off the cuff cyber podcast. We have our first official guest. Last time it was just you and me, Bora, but we had a bit of fun with that. I took a piss out of you. You looked like a dick. I looked like a dick. We got some reasonable feedback, didn't we?
We did sack Mike.
Anyway, we got Luke. We got a guest, Luke Irwin. So we got a guest,
Thanks,
and that's quite exciting. This is a game section, so we actually. You have the glory of doing this first, so we're going to get points. You're going to get points for your shitty answers.
Yeah.
And we will construct a leaderboard and different people. We're going to compare you guys to see how much everyone sucks. So, no matter what happens today, you will be at the top of a leaderboard. Congratulations in advance. We are going to give you a series of questions. We'll just alternate between me and Bora, and I will keep a score over there. Just see how you go. Just kind of wing it.
So, count.
Sorry, what? No, I can't count. I use the spreadsheet. It's got formulas. I can't count. Mate,
He puts a line down. Yes.
I'm cyber awareness. We don't have any technical skills. We're all dumbasses. The only thing we can do is tell jokes and tell stories. Explain what you do like you're talking to a 5-year-old in 20 seconds or less.
I work with companies to help them make sure that they're less likely to get hacked. And if they do get hacked, they can recover faster and more effectively. I introduce them to the right people to solve the problems for them. So then that way, there's never a conflict of interest on the advice that I offer.
Okay, and do you think a 5-year-old would actually understand that?
It's
I'm not giving you a point. I'm not giving you a point for that. I'm sorry, that was far too. I'm going to introduce you to blah, blah, blah.
Probably not.
No, you just go, bro, there are nasty people out there. They're going to mess you up with your computers. I help.
Because that helps a 5-year-old, doesn't it? All right.
So points for me, Bora. Bora, does he get a point for you?
I'm going to give him another chance. I'm going to say, all right, we're on Sesame Street or on the Play School in our time.
I do a wicked Kermit the Frog. I should ask that question as Kermit the Frog.
You are on Play School and you're talking to the kids. You got 20 seconds. Go.
Redeem yourself.
When you're on the computer, make sure you're only talking to people you know because there are bad people online.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a point for that. That's
Bang. Ding.
Boom. 2 points for that. Bora, you're next.
Yep. All right. Tell us your best IT or cyber joke.
What's a hacker's favorite season?
What?
Fishing season.
No, Jesus Christ.
That one.
Oh, I'm not giving a point. You giving him a point, Bora, or you can get one point for that.
I'll give him a point for that.
Things you shouldn't say. If someone in a company clicked on a dodgy link, you know how it works. Like in cyber awareness, you got to be nurturing and all that. What shouldn't you say if someone got tricked and clicked on a dodgy link?
Well done, champion. You're fired.
Yeah, no, that's fair. For that from you, Bora?
Yeah.
I would have probably added in a few swear words. Yeah. You can also add in a flying headbutt from 6 paces out too. Like that's actually quite reasonable, I've heard. Okay, we have now got the section, the Mastermind Challenge, Hacker Edition. We're going to ask 4 rapid fire questions, and each question, chance that you give correctly, is worth 1 point.
When was SMB 1001 first launched?
23.
Correct.
Did you say 2023?
Yeah.
Do you know the month? Not that it's required for the point.
August or September.
Oh, shit. Oh, look, this is what I'm saying.
You have to give
I
him an
told
extra
you.
point.
The guys are free.
You.
I told you they're free. Told you. Who would even know that? It was September 2023. Free.
So I understand it. Now I bought it. I already went, holy crap, this is good.
All right. Mr. Smartass, question 2.
How many
controls?
Hang on, you did the first one. I'm doing the second.
Shocking.
You're too slow. You're sleeping. Question 2. How many controls exist in ISO 27001?
Which edition? Which update?
2022 NXA.
AXA? I want to say 86.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with that for now, but if we're talking the 2024 update, they did include some additional control requirements around environmental risk or climate change risk, sorry. I'll go with 86 now because it's been a while since I've reread NXA, but yeah.
The answer actually that we've got is 114. But now that you've said something different, I'm doubting my answer.
So we chat GPT.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. We'll give you 0 points and we will review. Okay, question 3. I'm going to go really fast. Before Boris isn't too slow. How should you explain cyber risk to executives?
In finance language.
He's doing it like he's talking to a 5-year-old. So no, that's absolutely spot on. So good stuff.
But yeah, if you executives don't care. Oh, we've closed out 100 vulnerabilities and there's this many widgets. They don't give a shit.
Yep.
What is the risk? What's the impact?
Can't believe you just swore right then. I never swear on
I was
podcasts.
fucking up with that.
Total shit. Anyway, I'll do the last one too because Bora did the first thing. What's the biggest GRC mistake companies make?
The compliance equals security.
Didn't he? He's good. Well, our answers are tick the exercise instead of actually thinking about risk management.
Same, mate. Same.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's it.
Next challenge. You have to read a crazy story, and Mike and I am going to guess whether it's real or you made it up.
Well, tell us a crazy story, and you can wing it. You can completely make something up now or something real.
Or tell us the truth.
Okay, here's one. So back in my Navy days, each base was running a Class C network, maybe a Class B if it was a big one. So it was a massive project to take whole of defense to a single national Class A network. So all defense bases, all defense services on a single network.
I just want to say that despite being an awareness, I actually know what that means.
Thank God. I thought you were going to have to explain it to him.
So we had, now we're talking, this is like 2001, 2002. So this is a fairly big project then. Now, I was looking after my mainframes at that point in time. I had 4 of them around the country. Now, because they're running on Unix and we didn't really have proper and really good remote control, and left field I was a baby ambulance at that time, I had to read out instructions to somebody over the phone of how to update the Ethernet configurations on a AIX mainframe. Now, something went wrong, but we thought it went right. My server ended up taking the entire Cairns base offline due to a packet flood. True or false?
Okay, so you only get points if you've tricked us, but I'm going to say that's actually true because it's so boring. It's got to be true. Bora, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's true.
Yeah, you're both right.
Yeah, okay, so you get 0 points. You sucked at that. Booking.com. Yeah. That was April 2026. It was a global data breach, impacted Australians as well. So the crim's got names, emails, phone numbers, booking details. How did the breach happen?
That one I don't know. My assumption would be poor access control management and poor third-party vendor validation.
Right.
I.e. that'd be my assumption. Because that's how the big ones seem to be happening of late, where they're not hacking in per se, they're just walking in by the back door that's unprotected and unlocked.
Right. So this one was likely an account level compromise.
So
they got
impersonation, supply chain hack, fake.
Yeah. Similar to what happened for Qantas, Medibank, Latitude, where the MSP had a single God level account going into the system that was unmonitored, had poor access control, no rate limiting. Poor governance across the board, just people not pulling their finger out and implementing the basics. Like, this shit ain't hard. Like everyone goes, oh, it's advanced, sophisticated attacks. No, it's not.
I love that. That's my favorite.
Like a crock of cosmos.
It's usually the basics. So does he get a point for that, Bora?
I reckon. Yep.
Okay, go you halfway. Give him one point out of 2.
The basics on 10 computers is easy. The basics on 100 is harder.
Yeah.
The basics on 1,000 needs a team.
Yeah.
And you need compensating controls and mitigating control. Making it work for 1,000 is actually, the basics are easy. Executing basics perfectly all the time is hard and costs money and takes time. And that's where things fail. But like some of the stuff's like, put MFA on your stuff, guys. It's not hard. Seriously.
That's right.
Actually,
the price is wrong. Luke's going to have to guess how much. In this particular case, healthcare identity and what it would be worth on the dark web with complete identity, insurance, billing, and documents.
Does that make sense to you, Luke?
Yeah.
Full healthcare record.
Yeah.
Full healthcare record, I guess around $16 USD.
Okay. No, not even close, mate. That actually is one of the more expensive ones.
Really?
Yeah. If it's like got everything, identity, insurance, billing, documents, apparently it's up to 1,000 AU dollars.
What?
Yeah.
So I've seen credit card for sale for around 12 to $14.
Yeah, absolutely. And basic medical stuff, cheap as well. But when they can get identity theft out of it, it cranks it up.
Yeah, escalated level with validated identity with evidence chain. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, next one. So this is a hacker Pictionary. So you have to draw something in 20 seconds and we have to be able to look at it and go, yes, I get that. You did a good job graphically representing that. So what we want you to draw in 20 seconds or less is a data breach. 2 points up for grabs. Go. Bora, you want a time?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a watch. I'm not fancy like you. It's just a cheap knockoff watch anyway. It's one of those fake Rolex things. He's looking at it going, damn it, Mike's right. Cut us in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Oh man, I can't even see that. You got the worst webcam. Oh yeah. What the heck is that? It looks like a cat stuck between two two brick walls.
You know that American soft drink with the red cordial dude busting through the wall? Oh, you picture Word document. Oh, yeah. And straight through the wall.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
But being as incredibly honest as I am, I think that was just an absolute shit picture, and I'm not giving you a point for that. Bora, a point for
I
that?
appreciate it because I get it because, it's a generational pop culture thing. You've been around too long, so you missed that.
All right, so you get 1 point. You get 1 point from Mr. Charity over there, and you get nothing from me because you suck.
Mike was actually there and they built Queensland around him.
You're an idiot. Next one.
What is a software patch?
Can't believe I have to babysit you all.
But you're the one who wears diapers.
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Old age, yeah. Okay, so what is a software patch? So software has problems. We call them bugs. So it's where the software breaks or doesn't do something it's supposed to do. It could be something that means the security doesn't work or a button doesn't work or it doesn't do something correctly. What a software patch is, it is applying an update to make that work. What the term patch is originally based on is if you go back to when Mike was like 20 years old, they used to use punch cards.
Yeah, no. Also, the TVs had those bulb things in them too.
Now, those punch cards, they would cut the hole out, and in order to fix the software or patch the software, they would glue a piece of paper over the back and patch it.
Is that a true story?
Yes.
You are so old. I didn't even know that, actually. I'm going to give you a point. You get a point from you, Bora?
Yeah, 100%. That was very well explained.
Of course he does. He always gets a point from you. How much did you pay him, Luke? Anyway.
More than you.
Yeah, exactly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 11 points out of a possible 20.
Okay.
11 out of 20. So
Well, I'm ordinary.
you're on the leaderboard. You're at the top of the leaderboard. You're also at the bottom of the leaderboard. So either way, that's all right.
This week's Cyber Advise.
So, Luke, what is the best 3 or so advice for a business to take away from this show?
From your perspective, GRCs.
IT and cybersecurity are not the same thing. P or your internal IT person's fantastic. IT and cyber are related fields. They are cousins, they're not twins, in the same way that privacy and cyber aren't the same. I say that because the outcomes are different, desired outcomes are different. IT is focused on providing operational services to meet the needs of the business and generate revenue. Cybersecurity is about protecting future revenue. It's about assessing risk. A lot of very good cyber professionals came from the IT industry. I did. So looking at that, it's engaging with someone who actually understands cyber risk and do it is essential to protect the business. If you can only, stepping on to the next thing, if you can only afford to do, call it 4 things. 1, train your staff. It will have the largest return on investment for everything that you do.
I approve of this message.
Do not know what to do, the likelihood of them doing something wrong or silly increases. Plain and simple. MFA, multi-factor authentication. Do it. It costs you next to nothing to set up, and it is one of the most effective controls after training. Back your stuff up. Test your backups. If you don't test your backups, congratulations, you just have the really expensive storage media. And take out cybersecurity insurance. If you do those things, you're in a really strong position. One other thing I could probably add there is, if in doubt, ask. It's one of the things I've drilled in time and time again. If you don't understand how something in cybersecurity works, ask someone, because we will always have 5 minutes to explain something. We don't have 5 weeks to rebuild the environment.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Beautiful advice. I love
Quick plug too. If you need someone to help you out with frameworks and standards and stuff, just give Luke a call. He's bloody good at it. He's freaky, but he's good at it.
Even if it's just pointing you in the direction of which framework fits best. I did one of those for an accounting practice recently where I assessed them and read, look, based upon your size, your risk, these are the frameworks and how they should be laid to meet your requirements. Well, they're prescriptive frameworks and scope frameworks, and they both have differing outcomes. And looking at their risk and what their clients expect, to be able to get that advice. Unfortunately, I work with a lot of MSPs and they're good at what they do, but they give generic advice. It's not risk adjusted.
Yep, totally.
Luke, thank you so much for taking the time
dramas.
to join us and to help me continually bag Mike. And for anyone who didn't watch the
I
Dump
really
Waste Again
appreciate it.
episode with Luke, this is Mike, the example guy we keep talking about.
And I only just found out about this today that they were just giving me shit. I didn't even know.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks for joining the show.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Good stuff.
Thanks, gents.
You were awesome. All right. Thanks, everyone.